What's going on, you guys? This is TechHD coming at you with a brand new how-to video, and this is going to be how to stream on twitch.tv using XSplit episode 4. If you haven't seen episode 1, 2, or 3, link down in the description below so you guys can get caught up to what we're going to be doing today. And today is going to be getting everything started on XSplit. Now, we talked about stream overlays, we talked about banners, we talked about your capture cards and what you're going to be needing. And so now when you have your capture card, your audio, everything set up, you got your stream overlay, stuff like that, we're going to be going to the computer and I'm going to be showing you guys my personal settings on how I use XSplit and how I like to organize the certain things. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, you guys, we are here at my desktop, and just leave a like down if you guys want Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. I mean, honestly, this is going to be amazing. So, the first thing that I definitely recommend is to have a folder with all the streaming things that you are going to be needing. So I have streaming version 1, 2, and 3 because these are multiple ones that I like, but we're going to be working on streaming 2. So I have my gaming scene and my intermission scene, so it's a bit different, but I have my stream overlay and also another thing that we're gonna get into a bit later, and then I got my streaming background music. And then in intermission I have my audio spectrum, which we're gonna get to in another video once again, and then my streaming intermission, and this one's a video part which we're gonna get to in another video, sadly. And then I got my streaming intermission music. So that is how organized I want it to be. This is how it's very nice, so you guys know where everything is. And we're going to be going right away to XSplit. This is XSplit version 2, the free version, so whatever I do here, you guys are going to be able to do. I'll leave a link down in the description below so that you could easily download it. And basically what I'm going to be showing you guys is, first we're going to get into the settings, because I want to show you guys what I have as my settings. So this is what I see most likely in YouTube videos. They don't really show you guys what they have in the settings, and I really want to show this to you guys. I want to recommend it to you guys so that we could get a little bit more into, so that you guys can know more into what I usually do. So audio preview I have none, and system sound I have none as well. I got my microphone set up and I have it on a delay because the capture card, it's a bit delayed to how it actually is, but we're gonna get into that in the next video actually. I got my microphone mono mix copy left to right because for some reason my microphone's a bit weird, so it all depends on your microphone. And I have the audio mixing to automatic. I would keep it to 48, but I just keep it to automatic because I'm pretty sure it's already at 48. And then I have my hotkeys. This is for Shift G, G for game, and then Shift P for preview. I could put it to I for intermission or something like that. Accounts doesn't matter, and neither does profile. But we're gonna get to the advanced, where this is where I mainly mess around with. I have this on, this one's automatically on, and then I have use hardware acceleration for video playback. And then when you look in the question mark, it says the option enables Microsoft Engine for playback for support video files MP4. I checked that one because MP4 is the best video playback, so I checked that one. I use hardware acceleration for capture devices, so this option is to hardware accelerate your decode video from your USB to capture devices such as your Hotpod, your Elgato. This is to basically hardware accelerate your capture cards, which is to perform it at its highest peak, which is a lot better. And then enable script security for sources and extension. This is for full access to all scripts and sources and extensions. I just keep that on just in case if it needs complete access. It doesn't really matter to me. I really don't see any issues. It all depends on you guys if you guys want this on or not. And enable developer mode. This is to perform additional loggings, enable plugin debugging, stuff like that. I keep that on as well. I keep GPU anti, I can't pronounce that one word, and this one I have it to MSAA, and it says we recommend that you use the maximum settings of sample count 4 and quality 0 to avoid excessive GPU usage. So I really want that, but the restore is, these are unchecked, and so is this one, and this one I have none. But it all depends on you guys, so I'm gonna just click cancel. And now we're gonna get into the adding your gameplay and your face cams and your stream overlays. So we're gonna go to the bottom left right here. We're gonna click add. We're gonna go to webcam capture card. So we have our Elgato capture card. Okay, so now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna scale it. So we're gonna get the bottom left and just scale it all the way to full screen. And then if you right click on it, you can configure it to however way you like. On the Xbox One, I keep this volume down a little bit, like to 90%. I keep it to stream only. And then in the video input, my computer supports allows 60 FPS. I just have it on the different settings. I have it to the Xbox One, I have it to 1080p expanded, all this 71, allow 60 FPS. I'm gonna just keep it like that for a couple seconds so that you guys can copy it if you guys are an Xbox One user. PS4 is basically the same, except I put the analog audio so I could record the party chat with my Elgato chat link cable. And I hit done, and then that's how I basically have the game. And then now it's time to add your stream overlay first before I add the face cam so that I could resize the face cam. But then here we go, gaming scene, and then we have, give it a second, I just need to know which one's which. Okay, so I have two. This one's for when I'm streaming, and then this one is when I just make videos, stuff like that. But we're just gonna put the one that I just make videos. And you can see right here, you just want to resize it, make it full screen, and you have your social medias, your sponsorships, stuff like that, and then you got your face cam here. And then you want to add your webcam, and here I am right now. And then you want to put it right, align it to the box of the face cam, and then you want to resize it. It's right around there. And then you want to put this one, and you want to put the webcam and basically drag it under the streaming overlay so that it seems like I'm like right under the box. You can still see the box area, so that's really good. And this is just the basics basically, so you could put a lot more into it, and we're gonna go more into depth into those types of things in a later video. I just want to show you guys the basics on how it is. I'm gonna just move my controller because it's starting to go into sleep mode. And then we're gonna be putting our background music, because you don't want to bore them with just listening to you. We're gonna be putting the background music, and then we're gonna drag it all the way down here. I like to keep the background music all the way in the bottom, and then I just keep it on a loop. Remember playback position, scene start when scene loads, and then I bring it all the way to the minimum. For me, I keep it all the way to the minimum, and I keep it to stream only, and then I just hit play, and there you go. I have all this the same. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about that. For the webcam, what I do is I have the Logitech C920, and I have a lot of lighting, so I at least bring it down to -3. I keep it in full dynamic range like this. And if you want to like make sure like you don't accidentally move anything, you could just lock the position like that, and then over here as well. So I'm gonna lock the Elgato capture card so that I don't move it or anything like that. Same thing with the stream overlay, so now you don't accidentally move any of this. This is not moving and I'm clicking on it. So this is just the basics. You have your stream overlay, you have your face cam, and you have your gameplay. You got some background music, and this is very simple, and simple is professional in most cases. Like I see a lot of streamers that don't even have this, and I definitely recommend stuff like this. I recommend the background music, a stream overlay, face cam, stuff like that, because it looks a lot more professional and it's very simple. We could go more into depth. I have the dark matter one where I have my chat, my Twitch chat. I got something moving down here for my sponsorships. I got new followers now playing this, stuff like that. I got a new follower alert that comes down here that just lets me know who's following, stuff like that. So advanced into it, but we're gonna get into that. We just have to do a lot more things before we actually add it to the XSplit, and the video will be so much longer than this, and it's already like more than 8 minutes and about 9 minutes basically. So this is how simple we want it to be. You can add so much more into it, but we're gonna go more into this later on. So now we're gonna go into the scene 4, and this is gonna be your intermission one, and we're just gonna add the media file. So hold up, I actually didn't show you guys where you want to go. You want to go add media file basically, and then we're just gonna go to our intermission scene, and I need to see what I'm looking at. We're gonna have our streaming currently offline, and then we're just gonna scale it, and it looks perfect like that. If you want, we could right click and lock the position. I like to keep it on full dynamic range a little bit, or you could just uncheck it. It's all on personal preference. And then you want to add the intermission music, and over here you want to right click, and I like to keep it on full. I like to keep it on stream only, keep it on the loop, and remember playback position. I don't have that checked because whenever I just go, it'll just replay the same music, or it's all up to you. Once again, it's all personal preference, but this is how the streaming overlay is for something very basic. You could go way more into depth, like the streaming version 3, where I actually have an audio spectrum, stuff like that. It's actually not showing, oh, because I moved it all. Hold up, let me just browse it, and it should be this one. There we go. And you see, this is the audio spectrum. This is what people see when I'm streaming and when I'm in intermission. And not only that, but the media, the background, where I'm just taking a little break, I'll be right back, actually changes colors after like a minute. So you see I got red, green, yellow, purple, hot pink or something like that. I got blue, stuff like that. We're gonna go more into that in a later video. I'm sorry if you guys all want to see it in one video, but to be honest, it's a lot of work, and I just don't want it to make it so complicated for you guys. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. But this is how simple you guys, you could just stick with this. Sticking with this is fine. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to be so complicated with your things. And this is honestly very professional for somebody that just simply loves to stream and stuff like that. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is basically setting everything up. This is very simple. We could go more into depth in a later video. And just to let you guys know, when you're gaming on a console, there's a bit of a delay. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you guys audio syncing and face cam syncing, because right now mine is set to nothing. But if you right click and you have your delay to milliseconds, you want to delay it and you want to make it as accurate as possible. Like if somebody kills you and you react to it, it's not going to be matched up. It's not going to be the same. It's going to basically, you're going to react way before in the video or in the stream you actually die. So you want to sync it up like that. And then we're going to sync up our audio, which I have it to the delay of 1107. That's the delay, but I think it's different for everybody. Basically, it all depends on internet and your computer speed, stuff like that. To be honest, I'm not that sure. That's what I'm guessing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything. Let me know what you guys want to see. Mainly, let me know what you guys mainly want to see. If you guys want to see the follower alert first, you want to see how to make it more professional, how to do the audio spectrum, stuff like that. Let me know that in the comments below, because I'm just going in order by the way that I think it's more simple to understand. But I want your guys' opinion, so let me know that in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Ugh, I messed up right there. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, this is Tech HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!